that we are dealing with, because the comment that you made earlier of, when you question some of these things, it would seem as though you are anti-development.
Yes.
But the things that you raise, if we looked at them in detail, if these things were actually done properly, then there would not really be an issue.
No.
Because who doesn't want a country to develop?
Yeah.
And some of the things that you speak about are actually solid projects.
Yes.
Why not just do them properly?
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is that if you can't explain where an extra 10 billion shillings has come from, or what it's not where it's come from, that what it's going to do, then there's a problem here. Yeah. Does the conversation about sorting out your basic needs have any merit in this conversation when we talk about an economy that is already suffering, when we talk about a micro economy that's suffering? At the macro level, Kenya seems to be doing really well. But when you look at what then is available to Kenyans, should you be having such grand conversations, or rather such grand projects, when you still are struggling? It's almost like saying we can't eat 2 meals in a day, but we have bought a holiday house in Malindi.
Yeah,
I don't know. Can you have that kind of conversation?
And I think it's and I always say, like, even today, Norway, with the amount of money they have, they're still building roads. They're still building energy plants. They're still doing all this. So even for us, I don't think we need to operate as though after 5 years we'll stop building roads. Yeah, we say we are now doing everything now. Yeah, we will not. We need to do the roads, the rail, the airports, the ports, everything within the next 2 years. Yeah, and because we always say in economics that the amount of money you have is always going to be enough if spent according to your priorities. Yeah. So if you have 100 shillings and you have things worth 1,000 to pay, don't think about the 1,000. Think about of your 100, and then now prioritize within that 100, and you will survive. You 100 shillings unampatia 3. Yeah, and unaendelea hivi until everybody is sorted. Yeah. So for us, when you're looking at the infra projects, in my opinion, there is what we call the four tests. One is there a need for it? Yeah. If you look at an example of JKIS, there is a need. If you look at the Rironi, yes, there is a need. Yeah. And then now, what's the value for money? Yeah, that you're going to get, and then the procurement process that will be used. If you look at the Adani, in their document, they had actually said that government should not, in the government proposal that which was approved, it had indicated that government should not do competitive bidding because it will take too much time. And you see, we've moved from 180 billion, 180, about 235 billion to 155 billion, saving about 80 billion by doing a competitive process. And even that competitive process has not been that competitive because it was floated in March and now it's already out. Yeah. So essentially that's the value of the procurement process. And that's why section 201 and 227 of the Constitution actually talks about public, the procurement of public items. And then finally, it's national interest. Is this investment going to create jobs, be of value to country? Yeah. So once you look at each of these projects from that angle, then you can see whether or not it should be carried out.
Yeah, I know we're supposed to go on a break.